Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'd like to thank everybody from Central Office and News and Mayor Cluck for coming. And at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Cluck.
Thank you very much. You know, I always look forward to this day every year in May because this is a day that I get to change your life. You got to help me a little bit, but let me tell you what this is all about. You know, in this country and in this city, there are way too many kids and adults who are overweight and unhealthy. And many of them will not live to old age because being obese stresses your heart and every other part of your body and frequently causes a shortened lifespan. So that's what this is all about. And we don't want it just to be one day. We want this to be the rest of your life, that you do what I'm going to ask you to do. I can't tell you to do it, but I'm going to ask you and beg you to do it. We're going to give you pedometers. These are devices that you put on your belt, and every time you take a step, it'll register one step, one step. And by the end of the summer, we want to know how many steps you have taken. And that's really important. You know, you really should walk 10,000 steps a day at least. 10,000 steps. Now, when you go out with your pedometer, you'll see that that's not very much. I mean, you can get there pretty easily. But not only do you need to walk that, you need to walk it briskly. Don't saunter around. When you get ready to walk, go out there and really get with it as though you're at a track meet or something. Every day, I want you to do this. And then at the end of the summer, we're going to get back together again. We're going to see who walked the most steps. And that person is going to get a nice prize. The top two, Angie, I'll tell you in a minute. I think it's top two. It could be top three. Gets a nice prize. And it's fun. And I think you'll find as you start walking in the cool of the morning or the cool of the evening, when the weather gets hot, you're going to start looking forward to it. And you're going to start wanting to do it more. Last year, we had a couple of people who walked millions of steps, literally millions of steps. I think you walked 62 million steps in the summer. And look how pretty she's become. And that's why. No, not really. But we're really proud of her. We're proud of you. We want you to work hard. And here's the other part of the story. Your mom and dad also need to get outside and start walking. Walking is one of the best things you can do for your body and for their body. So when you get through with your pedometer, you can't give it to her because you want to keep the mileage, unless after you walk, you write it down somewhere secure so you can add it up at the end of the contest. One last thing. This is not for your dog. You don't trick me that way. I think some people have pinned it on their dog and had their dog run around the neighborhood. Can't do that. You gotta wear it yourself. We all got to be fair and square and have a great time at it. And then I hope that when you come back, you'll want to keep your pedometer. And if you keep it, you can continue to walk. And you'll see some amazing changes in you. Not only in your body, but also in your mind. Your mind will be sharper. And it'll be just a lot of fun. Okay, is everybody willing to do that?
Yes, sir.
Everybody promised to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll come back here late this summer, I suppose. How many winners are there? 3 winners. First, second, third place. Now, do you know who the head of the school system is? Arlington Independent School District? He's a great friend of mine, and he's standing right there, Dr. Cavazos, and he wants to say a few words to you. He's a great man.
Well, good morning. A little louder. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being in your kind of best behavior and paying attention. I know school's almost out, right? Yes. And so you have some homework over the summer. Sure you do. The mayor just talked about it. Your homework is pretty easy, but it's very important. And that is to stay healthy over the summer, right? So as you continue to read over the summer, and practice your math over the summer, don't forget that another important part of your summer is to stay very healthy and to walk and take part in this kind of activity so that you can feel better about yourself and you can be prepared to learn as you come back in August, right? So your summer can be filled with reading, math, and healthy exercise in this activity, right? And so we want to thank the mayor for continuing to do this, right? So can everybody say thank you, Mayor?
Thank you, Mayor.
And give him a round of applause. Yes? Because when we talk about Arlington ISD, our school district, and Bryant Elementary in particular, we're concerned about the community. And that's why the mayor is here, because he's concerned about all of Arlington, the entire community, and making sure that everybody is healthy. And it starts really with kids being the example. And so today we're here to kick off the Let's Move with the Mayor so that you can be the example, right, in leading a healthy lifestyle. Like the mayor said, for your parents, for your teachers, for your friends, for all your family members, they can look to you because you're wearing that pedometer and you're going to walk around and you're going to keep track of all that, which is also practicing your skills in math, right? Keeping track of all those steps that you've taken so that you can be better prepared to learn, because we know when you're healthy, you are better prepared to learn. Is that right? Yes? So I've got a quick question for you, and then I'm going to turn it over to the next speakers, okay? I asked this question, and I asked it of a school that's near you last week. So I'm going to ask you. It's an important question. It's not a test, because you've had enough of those. Have you had enough tests? Yes. Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Yes. Okay. So here's the question. Is this the best elementary in Arlington? Yes. Boy, I could hardly hear that, you know, and I can hear pretty well. Is this the best school in Arlington? Yes. All right. Well, I'm sure all the other schools that are watching think they're the best school. So I congratulate you and I thank you for your attention. And at this time, we want to bring last year's winners, Romello, is that right? Did I pronounce that right? And Skylar to come up. Give them a round of applause.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our mayor brought upon this great city a pedometer. I had an amazing time walking with my family in my pedometer. My grandpa died last summer, and my family was in Los Angeles, California. For me, this time was very boring and sad. But there lies hope in that country in the form of my Uncle Richard, who in the midst of sadness found joy in taking walks with me in my pedometer along the beach. And boy, did we walk. My pedometer and I saw dolphins, sand, seashells, sand, fishing boats, sand, seals, sand, and well, to be honest, it was mostly sand. On the 4th of July, my mom, dad, and I were on the beach to watch the fireworks, and we were freezing. My mom and I walked and walked and walked in search of glorious hot chocolate. 15,000 steps later, we found it. But although that was a long walk, the thing I did to earn the most steps was to just simply stay active and have fun. I didn't sit around on the couch all summer. I went outside and had an amazing time. So I would just like to say thank you to Ms. Smith for encouraging this program and the mayor for taking the time to make sure kids are healthy and active in his community. Now let's move with the mayor 2013.
I would just want to say that it took a long time to get a whole bunch of steps, like with Skylar, 62 million, and I got 9 million, and you just want to stay like active and keep on walking or running and play outside. It was just, I just went different places during the summer and played with my friends, and we was all like running and having a good time. So I just want, it's healthy to get outside and stay fit, because one day in life you will not regret it. You'll be satisfied about what you did in your younger life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the cha-cha slide.
Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band, and this time we're going to get funky. Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out.
Boys and girls, can you join me in thanking the Rangers captain for coming? Say thank you. And a round of applause, Dr. Cavazos, Mayor Cluck, their staff, and our news people that are here. Say thank you. Thank you. You guys make it a great day. Use those pedometers. Thank you. Have a great day.